So in this video, I'll be talking about option selling, something that I've not been doing for a very long time, something that just recently that I've been, trying it out. And if I show you, like this is our PNL today, but this whole strategy, it actually took place in yesterday, and I wouldn't even call it a strategy as such. It was just a bit of common sense, I would say. So wait, let me just go to my Telegram. So if I do go to my Telegram, and firstly, I just want to you all to hear this audio so you get what did I do.
So I'll explain what I did today. So what I did was that in the morning I tried to execute a ratio spread. So what is a ratio spread? It basically means, let's say you're selling a call and you're selling a put, but you're doing it in a ratio. Like maybe you're selling one call, selling two puts, or anything. Now one call to what is 1:2, right? And let's say you can do 3:4 or whatever. I did a 1:2, so you'll see that in Bank Nifty and Nifty both, I sold two puts and I sold a call as well. So if you will see, I was not expecting such upside momentum that came in. I was expecting the market to be in this range, but I was also a little bullish on the market. So if you see my positions, you'll see that after I initiated the ratio spread in both of these, I was holding it for a good moment of time. But after a point, I exited. Bank Nifty is 36,000 call. That's because there was a very good breakout that had come, and after that, after a point that I had on the graph, I was like, okay, abhi market iske upar hi jayega. So that's why I got out from 36,000 call at around 1,500 loss. But if you'll see where the market has closed now, I'm pretty sure it would be way more. If I had held on to that 35,000 call, it would be, I don't know how much, but just check it out, it'll be a lot. So, okay, wait, I can see it over here, right? We sold it at 235 and at closing it was 367. That's like 130 points. 130 points is around 3,000. So that would be 3,000 loss on that option that if we had held on to it, which we didn't do. We sold off. So that was a good thing. And then later, the Nifty call is something that I was not expecting to come only. So I was not expecting 17,500 ke upar jayega Nifty. That's why I was selling it. But that's why I was holding on to it. But when Nifty broke 17,200 and when Nifty was sustaining 17,200, that's when I got out the 17,200 call. Then I was just sitting upon the two puts, and because I got out of the call and I was looking for a breakout, and when I saw the breakout, I added a 17,000 put option also. So right now, if you'll see, I am on a very good.
So yeah, that's it about my logic about last day. And I was holding on to the rest of this. You see all these positions, I was holding on to it, and I booked them today. And later I'll show you when I booked them. 9:30, 10:30, 10:30. And at the very end, I added again 17,000 put. I sold three lots, which probably only gives around 2.7, 2.8K. But that is it. Like I don't want to trade for this week anymore. I'm like kind of done for this week. So I'll just try to take this around 2.5, 2.8, and I'll close my week. That's what I'm planning to do. So let's see how that goes on forward. I'll explain you why did I do this. All right. So for that, you'll have to come on the chart. And on the chart, understand this is where around this level is where I entered a ratio spread. Like I sold two puts and bought a call and sold a call as well. Because the reason I was kind of bullish over here, why? I'll tell you why. Can you see what happened over here? There was a W that was formed in the market, and then the market rallied. What happened over here? A W, and then the market rallied. So when I was in a position, this is what was happening in the market. So when this happened, right? When this happened and this candle came, that's where I closed my 36,000 call. And that's where I went. I sold some more puts. And that's where I went from a slightly bullish stance to completely bullish stance. Now, why am I saying slightly bullish stance? Because I had a ratio spread. So you'll see, I had sold one call, but I had sold two puts. So I was more bullish because I was selling two puts, right? Selling two puts is equal to buying calls. So that is how things went on. And later, as the market was moving higher, I did nothing. I was just holding on to it. And later today, the market, when it opened flat, I was observing it for a while. And after a point, I'll tell you when did I exit. I honestly think my exit was pretty good. Yeah, so I exited the market at 10:35, you'll see, right? No, somewhere, where's 10:35? Yeah. So I exited Nifty around these levels, 35, after which there was a very steep fall that came in. So yeah, the market did recover after that, and the market actually, if you'll see, went higher. So if I had held on to it, I'd probably make more money. But understand now that if I had not sold here, there are higher chances I would have sold somewhere here because the support was taken and I was not expecting the market to be sideways. So this is where I exited my trade today, and that is completely fine. Nothing against. I don't have any like regrets as such about this very exit. And I hope you understood why I did this. Okay, so what? How did I choose my strikes? So I chose my strikes basically on levels. I just went on a higher time frame, and I was thinking about levels that cannot be breached. And if you take Nifty, 16,600 is over here. For me, like I'll tell you how I think. Like when I bought it, it was about the market was around here, right? So I was like, okay, if the market has to fall, it might come fill this gap and then consolidate or bounce back. Let's say worst come to worst, this is also wrong. It'll come over here. The support region is where it'll again come over here, consolidate and then fall. See, there's nothing as bad that's in there out there in the macros that can give us a one side fall. And understand that there are a lot of negative factors. I'm not denying that there are not negative factors in the market, but these are all something that are priced in. So if tomorrow the same negative factors पे कोई भी news आएगा, market is not going to give us a one side momentum, right? Give us a small fall, then consolidate. So I was expecting, okay, first we have this gap filling to be done, then we have this support, and then the very last over here, this support and the gap filling. इसके बाद तो I was like kind of sure कि इसके नीचे तो जाएगा ही नहीं market. That is why I sold 16,600 puts at the very start. And if you'll see Nifty, I sold 17,500 call, right? So I was like, 17,500 is not possible only because I was that time it was over here. Oh, sorry, that time, yeah, that time it was around here. But once the market started sustaining about 17,200, I became a little worried because if you see, this in a way is a breakout. You see this trend line, and I was like, okay, because I know the market is moving, I was going to head higher. Why should I carry on with my 17,500 put option? And that's why I got out somewhere here or somewhere. And see, that was been very good. Otherwise, because I was still holding on to it, I would be at a loss. Now, see, I don't know if Thursday tak 17,500 टूटेगा नहीं टूटेगा. अगर नहीं टूटता तो I'll get the whole 17,500 का premium. But just on that एक reason, I cannot just hold on to 17,500. You're getting me, right? So you have to, like in option selling, you have to kind of make adjustments. You have to change your ideation and whatever your perspective is, it has to change as per levels. So I am not never you're trying to predict क्या होएगा आगे. I'm trying to predict कि अगर ये level टूटा तो क्या हो सकता है. And उस level के basis पे I'm taking levels that I'm going to short, which is always OTM. I'm only selling OTM options. Maybe in the future when I have more experience, I'll go in the money. But right now, just OTM options. And I hope you understood my logic for this very trade. So we actually didn't book 10,500. It's probably around 9,500 is how much we booked. ये रेस्ट 1000 जो है ना वो अभी मैंने ये खरीदा है ना, ये सेल किया है ना, इसका प्रॉफिट होगा प्लस द आईसीआईसीआई बैंक का जो हमने लॉन्ग टर्म खरीदा है. So again, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. And in case you want to join my Telegram channel, link is in the description.